Hello YouTube fans, here again, and a bigger why not, as I was talking about John Safina the other day, why not do this one again, that being my favourite special effects. I remember I want to talk a lot about special effects and what I love about the golden days of practical special effects, so why not, without ado. So I'm going to talk about a few ones, what I like, and so on. So let's start with this one, Without Ado. Now, this one, without ado, let's talk about this one. Again, like I always say, I'm not a lover of remakes, but on this occasion, this is how you do a remake the right way. Say it again. This is how you do a remake the right way, with David Goldenberg, The Fly. Now, this was the film, I've got to admit, had a really good story to it. It's done it totally different than the original one. I do love Geena Davis's performance, but out of them all, I've got to admit, this was the making of Jeff Goldblum. Say it again. The making of Jeff Goldblum. What he went through in this film is unbelievable. He went through makeup, what once his eyeballs down. He could even admit on an interview he could barely close his eyes. They had a set what could move this way and horizontally move the other way. So when he was doing the work, when he was performing as the Fly, you could see it. They had puppets in the bit where Geena Davis pulls his chin off and feels his face. Brilliant puppets there. And I mean, this wasn't the days when you had a dive with a fire's head stuck on his fucking body. I've got to admit, back in its day, yeah, it was date, but now I've got to admit, outdated in this. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant. I love the makeup. I love the practical effects. I do admit there was a deleted scene. I had some good practical effects with an ape, which I'm kind of happy it was cut and deleted. But some of the effects, the bit where he vomits, the bit where he falls up on the leg, damn good practical effects. Everyone remembers the scene where he pulls his nails off and he says that line, "Am I dying?" Love it. An unestimated sequel. I'll say it again, unestimated sequel, The Fly 2, like Father, like Son. No shit, Sherlock. Is it as good as the first one? No. But I look at this as a cheats and feats, a monster film. The love story I didn't think was as interesting as The Fly, but I do think it's a damn good unestimated sequel. Because in this one, he's changing, right? I love the bit where he pulls his eyeball out and he says, "Stick around, I'll show you a magic trick." I love the puppets there. The fact that the same one who did the effects in the original directed this, and he did a damn good job. I say it again, did a damn good job. I love the bit where the fire comes out. I love the monster in it. I love the bit where it falls up on that poor fucker and he rips his face off, made from acid. Love it. I really do. And to me, that's how you do a fucking sequel. That's how you do a sequel. And I love The Fly 2 as much as I love the original. Another remake done the right way has to be John Carpenter's The Thing. Has to be, because I love the fact that John Carpenter made a sequel, made a remake, I meant to say, and the way he does it is just beautiful. I love the bits where you see the dog and it changes and its face opens up and that thing comes out. That is why I'm not a lover of the prequel. Shoot me. I'm not a lover. All that computer shitty effects, the face opening up, it looks like a fucking video game. The original to me is brilliant. I remember saying it before. I love John Carpenter's The Thing. You know what else I love? Fuck it, I'm on a roll. I remember saying it, Day of the Dead. I love the effects in Day of the Dead. To me, John Safina got the actors who were the zombies and he went on a ball. To me, I'm not really a lover on the effects. Even though I love Dawn of the Dead, I'm not a lover on those effects. There's only a few what look good. The rest of them, nah. But in this one, them effects look brilliant. The blood, the door. I love the fact that he went out for broke. I love it. To me, that is how you do practical fucking special effects. The other one, which is also a remake, and I've never ever done this one, but I might review it one day around the road, would be Tap People. From 1982, tap people. The remake, to me, some people either hate it, some people badmouth it, some people prefer the original 30s one. I'm sorry, but I have to admit this was a damn good one. The bit where the door is changing, her face changes, it comes out like that, she turns into that panther. This is why alone she films like that instead of all this fucking computer generated shit. Fucking loan to see practical effects like that again. I really do, but it's never going to happen. And I love tap people. The bit where she changes and the face changes and the tap comes out. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Other ones I like are practical special effects and other films. Why not? I remember reviewing this, and it'd have to be the original Poltergeist. I remember watching Poltergeist 2 last night, another one with good practical effects, but I love the original Poltergeist. Turn around, don't go into the light. There are bits now where it's dated, like the bit where the guy pulls his face off. You can see it's a puppet with a skeleton. I agree with me, that's a little bit dated, but the other bits, like the tea, trying to meet the boy, the bit where the Jonador goes fire and fire and fire, and the mum's got to run to it. The bits where things are firing out, and the fact again they used to set, they moved the fake house here, there, the bit when it's dragging the mum about. I love it. I'm not going to talk about the history and the bad luck of Poltergeist, but what they went through, Steven Spielberg, John Hooper, whoever directed it, I love it. One of my others when it comes to practical effects would have to be the Company of Wolves. I just love the bit where the guy's changing and he's ripping his face off, he's ripping his fucking jugular out, he changes. The other bit would have to be the bit, and I remember seeing a making of this on a book. There's a bit where the guy's changing, he's doing that, and he's shaking his head about. I swear that bit though, you could go downstairs or in your living room or in your kitchen and you can make a cup of fucking coffee. You can't have a beer with your mate because it's so fucking long. It's like and it's like he's having a fucking epileptic fucking fit. But when it just gets to it, it goes for bolt. The mouth opens up, the wolf comes out the mouth. Them effects, even now, I swear, right, even though I've seen the making and how they've done it, even now, I could sit there with something in my mouth and eating it, right? I could be sat there eating something and whatever I'm eating is dropping out of my fucking dossier where I can see them effects. It just fucking blows me away, that. Really blows me away. Really does. But I love them effects. What can I say? Now, other things with practical effects of other movies, why not? I'm on a fucking roller. So, when it comes to practical special effects, how I miss them days, how I miss it, would have to be Raiders of the Lost Ark. I might even go back to Temple of Doom. I love Raiders. The bit where they open the Ark of the Covenant, the face sniffles, Toad's face starts to melt and fire, the bit where the guy's head explodes. The only bit I miss is Steven Spielberg went, fuck it, let's go for both, and so the head explodes instead of having a fire covering it because he wanted to make it a mild rating. I just wish they showed that bit. That's just me being bloodthirsty. I love the bit where Indy's going in, you see them bodies everywhere, even Marion's getting covered with bodies. You got that big boulder and it's chasing him. Them effects, do they get the shit? That's why I was never a lover of Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Shoot me, I never were. Because when you look at effects like that, and you look at the shit you see nowadays, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? If you could touch a fake body, if you could touch a fake monster, you could touch it, it's real, it's robotic. You know what I mean? Fuck it. So I go on. You could touch it. You can't touch something what's fucking not there. You can touch a machine made to look like a fucking monster. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. So these are my favourite practical effects. I'll probably do some more on the way. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.